as of now. What's up, Hauppauge? This is a leadership luncheon with some of our Eagle Watch crew. Excited to be here with some people who have been doing some fun work outside. Hayes, you want to say hi? Hi. Excellent. You still want to hang out? Okay, cool. So we're going to jump in real pretty quickly. We're doing these leadership lunches, but they have some exciting news about some upcoming content they'll be delivering or putting out there as the week unfolds. So excited. Also, some of the fun fact is I was with these guys the day we decided to close down the school, and the last thing they were working on was a special on the coronavirus and what we were going to do as a school. And I remember saying to them, I'm not sure that this is going to hold up by like tomorrow. And then literally like 5 minutes later, we canceled school. So that's a fun fact about the last project they were working on, which quickly became outdated. Hello? Okay. Why don't you go see mommy? Is that Elmo? That is Elmo. Justin's Elmo. That's or not Elmo. That's yeah, one of the what are they called? Bert and Ernie. All right, later, buddy. Bert, there you go. So yeah. We're gonna jump in. Everybody's gonna have a chance to say hello. Let's start from the top and go in. Allison, go for it. Say hello.
Hi.
Good stuff. Danielle.
Hello, everyone.
Mr. Scheffler.
Hi, everybody.
Good stuff. David. David.
Hey there.
Good stuff. The depth of the voice is important. Jeff Kramer.
Hello, Hauppauge. So nice to be with you all this fine afternoon. Galvanizing.
Excellent. Joe.
What is going on, Hauppauge?
Good stuff. Justin.
What's up, Hauppauge? How you doing?
Good. Lorianne.
Hi, everyone.
Good. Madeline.
Hi, everyone.
Nick and Tim.
What's up, everyone?
That was cute. Same wave at the same time. That was good. Olivia.
Hello.
Good. Sage.
Hi, Hauppauge.
Sam.
Hey, everyone.
Steven.
Hey, Hauppauge.
And Zach.
Hi, Hauppauge.
Good stuff. All right. So we're going to do a fun round to get going here. If everybody can hit their mute button and then unmute as you get closer to you so we don't have any of that static background noise. We got two fun questions. The first one will be lightening up a little bit. Would you rather B would be a rather, we're actually going to have two would you rather questions. And we'll get to know people's personalities a little bit as they come through. So the first would you rather be in a comedy or be in a drama, and why? Be in a comedy or be in a drama, and why? Allison, go for it.
I'd rather be in a comedy just because I feel like my personality, like, because I like to be silly sometimes, like I would just fit in better with that.
Good, very good. Danielle.
I think I'd rather be in a comedy because it's more lighthearted and it would be more entertaining.
Okay, Mr. Scheffler, I'm curious on your answer.
Well, I think my class could probably answer for me in this, and absolutely a comedy because I like to have fun with what I do, and I think I work better when I'm having fun.
Good stuff. David, what about you, buddy?
I want to make comedy too because it's a lot of fun to do, so we can laugh.
Beautiful, beautiful. Jeff Kramer, go for it.
Yeah, I'd probably say comedy because, like, I don't know, because, like, with a drama, it's fun, but you're not really getting anything from the crowd. And, like, I've experienced being in a comedy and drama, and a comedy's a lot more fun because you get a lot of reactions from the crowd, and it's just, I don't know. I just have more fun doing a comedy. Yeah.
Got it. Joe.
Well, I'm gonna have to go the comedy route, like most other people. You can ask Chef, more of it, or guys in the team, kind of a locker room guy. You know, like making people laugh, like the idea. Adam Sandler, one of my favorite dudes. So take some inspiration from him. Probably go the comedy route.
Got it. Justin.
Now, when you say drama, do you mean like, could you include like thriller or suspense movies? You can?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably drama, because I liked one of my favorite movies, kind of The Shining, kind of Stephen King movies. So yeah, I think it would be good in that one.
Did we just
Not
ask if you'd rather be in a comedy or a drama? And you say you want to be in The Shining.
yeah.
Which, so that's scary.
Well, I like scary movies, so
But
yeah.
you want to be in it?
I
There's
think
like
it would be
only,
cool to be in it.
you're only either the aggressive one or the one being attacked in that movie. We're going to stop the conversation there. Lorianne, go for it.
Definitely comedy. I just like really prefer to watch those. Yeah, they're funny.
Okay. Madeline.
I feel like a comedy because it fits my personality better.
All right. Nick and Tim.
Probably a comedy. I just prefer it would be like more fun, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah,
Olivia.
I agree.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's two of you. There you go. Go for it.
I like the comedy too. I prefer watching comedies over drama, so it would be pretty fun to be in one, I thought.
Okay. Olivia.
Yeah, I'd go with comedy too because it's nice to have fun and make people laugh.
Got it. Sage.
I think I'd go for the drama because I don't know. I think a serious role like a drama, you get more attention.
That's what I'm talking about. Like you better chance of winning something of substance.
Yeah, like,
Sam.
I would go with comedy. I just think it's more fun.
Got it. Sam, way to keep your environment quiet too, by the way. I saw that. Steven.
I got to go with comedy also, just because I think it's easier for me to be not serious. So.
Got it. Thomas Mitchell, come on video and talk to us. Drama or a comedy?
Probably comedy. It's really all I watch.
All right, good stuff. Zach.
Probably comedy. I just picture everybody like on a set just laughing together, having a good time.
Excellent. All right. Well, listen, we're gonna have to round in a minute on what your favorite comedy is. If all of you want to be in a comedy, you're gonna have to give us a little bit insight on who you are. All right. So think on that. I think my actually answer to this would be a drama. I just feel like to Sage's point, like it's more real and like you'd get better, people would notice you a little bit more. But if I were to answer that question, what's my favorite comedy? It would be Tommy Boy. Oh my gosh, I can remember watching that just on repeat, just laughing my face off growing up. And so that would be my comedy. But Allison, why don't you start with us? What is your favorite comedy?
I don't really have one, to be honest. I don't have one.
But you want to be in one, but you don't have one. Okay. Danielle.
With Joe's opinion, I like Adam Sandler as well, so I'd probably choose the Grown Ups movies. I think those are pretty
Interesting.
funny.
People think those are funny?
Yeah.
I haven't watched them. I haven't, Sandler was like my childhood. Now that he's part of your like growing up, I didn't know Grown Ups that would have that following. Scheffler, what's yours? I'm interested in this one.
I can't say that I have a favorite because it changes, but funny story is that we like Adam Sandler movies, and we started showing Adam Sandler movies to my kids at a very young age. And believe it or not, my wife would pick them out. She says, "Oh, let's watch this," and we'd always look at each other and be like, "Oh, this is not appropriate for us to be showing our kids." But I also like we do in my film class like a black comedy, like Dr. Strangelove. One of my favorite films that I love. So taking a serious topic and kind of making fun of it and lightening it up. It's interesting the way that's done.
Got it. Allison, I'm going to come back to you. You're going to have to pick a movie. All right. And I just want you to know that. David.
My favorite comedies are The Mask and The Almighty Bruce.
Got it.
So I would like to do something like that.
Nice. The Mask is good stuff. Really good stuff. Little Jim Carrey action. Jeff Kramer, what's yours, buddy?
All right, so I gotta go with Step Brothers with Will Ferrell and that other guy. I forgot his name. I don't know. It's probably one of my favorites. Also, I was watching last night Wedding Crashers. That's really good. Okay. So, and by the way, Cook, I can totally see you in a drama because the last two productions you've been in have been serious roles with the cop and then marrying people. So yeah, definitely a drama.
Nice plug. Yeah, I'm working my way up to getting a singing part next year. Joe, what's your favorite comedy?
My favorite comedy. I'm gonna stick with Adam Sandler. I'm gonna go with probably the two all-time greats, either The Waterboy or Chuck and Larry. I feel like those are just like, constant laughs. Great movies.
And not this is amazing because if you asked me like 10 years ago, it'd have been Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison.
I was gonna
and
say Billy Madison because like I grew up on that movie, even though it was made in like '99. But like Chuck and Larry, I just feel like was hilarious. I don't know why.
Joe, what grade was I in 1999?
1999. Oof, busting at the math. Well, I don't know how old you are now.
It's what I'm asking.
I'm gonna have to go sophomore in college for your bachelor's degree.
Interesting. All right, we might come back to this a little bit. Justin.
Favorite comedy? Well, I would have to say Airplane. Airplane was good. Yeah.
Look at you with a classic soul. Look at
The Mask was also very good. And I really can't think of any others.
Good taste.
I mean,
Very
those are
good taste. Very good taste. Lorianne.
I'm honestly not really a movie person, but I've seen parts of Grown Ups and I guess it was funny, so I guess I'll go with that one.
I've seen parts of a funny movie and I guess it was funny, so that's
I'm
it.
more of a Netflix gal.
Didn't you choose comedy though?
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather be in a comedy over a drama, but like.
All right, I get that. I get the distinction. Madeline.
I'm gonna have to agree with Jeff. I really love Step Brothers.
There you go. There you go. Jeff's making some air high fives to you. Nick and Tim.
Mine probably is Happy Gilmore.
There you go.
And then I like Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers. What movie is that? What is that about?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, got it.
It's with Rob Schneider and I don't know what the blonde haired guy from Grown Ups name is, but they're both in it.
Got it. Got it. All right, I have to check that out. Olivia.
I like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Nice. Classic. Robin Williams.
Mm.
All right. Sage.
I'm gonna have to say The Jerk is probably my favorite comedy.
Got it. What grade was I in 1999, Sage?
Junior in high school.
All right. Sam.
I think I'd have to go with Happy Gilmore with Adam Sandler too.
Okay. I like it. Good selection. Taste has gotten better as we've gone on here. Steven.
Definitely all the Adam Sandler ones I'm very on board with. The more stupid funny, but also got to agree with Tim. Benchwarmers is a great choice.
Got it. Have you guys seen Tommy Boy?
Yeah, Tommy Boy.
Raise your hand. I just want to see if you've seen Tommy Boy.
American classic.
There you go. Joe and Sage. Oh my goodness. What are you doing in this
Rest in
TV
peace to
production
the big
stuff?
man.
All right, we got to go through a list. Tom, Mitchell, Zach, and then again, Allison, you got to pick one. Tom.
Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights, classic. Zach.
Benchwarmers is really funny, but also a movie called Parental Guidance I find pretty funny.
Who's in that?
I think Bette Midler.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty new.
It's new with Bette Midler? She's still making movies?
No, actually, no, 2012. I have it right here.
2012 is still pretty new. It's still pretty new. Allison.
The only one I keep thinking of is from Adam Sandler, Blended.
Okay. Okay, a lot of Sandler. Good for him. I thought he was on decline, but you're making me think this generation's hip on Sandler too. That's good. All right. So listen, you're gonna get to do a plug of what we got coming out. You guys got good content coming out on Thursday. Let's go for it. And you guys launch in. You just tell me a little bit about the content you got coming out, and why people should be excited about what's coming. Mr. Scheffler, before we get into the student round, you want to just talk a little bit about what generally is coming out, and then we'll loop through them.
Sure. So we have, like I said, I was telling you earlier, we have some stories that we started to work on before, we left the actual building. So it's been a challenge for us to get technology for editing into students' homes, but we've been pretty successful. And we're doing some different stuff. We've have a wonderful public service announcement that's going to come out. I'll let the person talk about it. So we have some stuff that's coming out in this show, and then we have some students that are working on stuff for our next show. So we're excited to really get things rolling and really start to pump things out. And then we're also going to work on a special show for our seniors, where we're going to highlight seniors and talk about them and their favorite stories that they've done throughout the year. And a cool fact is that our next, the show that we're working on now that comes out this week is our 99th all-time episode of Eagle Watch. So the one after that is going to be our 100th show of Eagle Watch, which is going to be very unique because our 100th show is going to be pretty much all remote from home. So Eagle Watch at home. So
Look at that. That's pretty cool,
interesting
actually.
times.
You know, it's like a fitting 100th show. It's like the perseverance you need to make it happen. I'm sure you've had to have a lot of perseverance as you've launched this class and this program. Like, so pretty fitting, I think.
Yes, I definitely agree.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get at it. Allison, give us a little bit of what's going on. What are we looking forward to on Thursday?
Well, I'm really looking forward to show everyone the story that I worked on for Footloose and stuff. That was the last musical I actually got to work on, and I'm glad we were able to put out the musical before we were put in quarantine. So I'm very excited for people to see that if they couldn't see the show themselves.
Excellent. You know, in Beaumont, a stop sign means stop, right? Danielle.
I think this show is going to be special because it shows that we're also still able to put out shows even when we're not together. And I think that's something to look forward to for Thursday.
What'd you work on?
Me and Madeline did fun things to do in quarantine so people can stay busy.
Nice. David.
I want to create some like comedy video. So it's, for example, in musical clip, like Lady Gaga, but in appropriate manners, you know.
All right. Very good. Very good. Jeff, what do you got coming up?
Well, I did interview someone originally, but it was like 24 minutes, so it was too long. This is like a 4-minute interview that I got. I'm not going to say who it is. I'll wait for the surprise on Thursday, but I think everyone will enjoy it very much. Yes, very exciting.
Jeff, I liked your adjustment to feedback that we provided around the length of it. Good stuff. Joe.
All right. So we kind of had a lot going on. I mean, tomorrow we're shooting anchor spots for the 99th episode. I know Chef wanted to do it tomorrow. And then after that, me and Mitch, we're going to go to the pond and shoot a little like how-to fishing style. Because, I mean, that's really all I'm allowed to do in quarantine is just go fishing. So we're going to do that. We had some other stuff like before school got shut down. We were going to do like the classic volleyball story, the gym volleyball, which we cover every year. It's usually a pretty fun one because, you know, Edson makes some appearances and Edson's Edson. But that's pretty much it. I mean, volleyball we were kind of hyped for. Same thing with anchor spots in the studio, but it's going to be interesting to see how we do anchor spots at home. But yeah, so we got fishing. And then my dad's also works in the hospital, so I was going to interview him also for the story.
Nice. Justin.
Before this happened, I was working on the 10-day film challenge that Mr. Sheffel's other class, the IB film class, was doing. But since, you know, we weren't able to finish that, I don't really have anything planned for this episode. But for next episode, I do have something planned. I'm really curious to see how this episode will turn out because this is the first time, probably in Eagle Watch history, that we do one at home. And I'm just pretty excited.
Nice. Very good. Lorianne.
Before this whole Corona thing, Sam, Olivia, and I finished editing the we did a volleyball story on the elementary school like tournament they had, and it was fun. So that will be in the show, and then we'll do something for next show too.
Madeline.
I'm looking forward to showing people things to do during quarantine to help with your boredom.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Nick and Tim.
Before school closed, we went down to the Pines with the band, and we filmed them teaching the kids like about the band program, and he did a story on the robotics club.
Yeah.
And now we're just kind of brainstorming for ideas for the 100th episode.
Cool. Nick, you got anything to add, bud?
Basically same thing.
All right. Olivia.
Yeah, so Sam, Lorianne, and I were working on the elementary school volleyball story before we left, and it came out pretty cute. The kids were really into it, so.
Good stuff. Sage.
So before quarantine started, me and Joe were working on senior spotlights. We would do that almost every show. So now, since we're getting closer to the end of the year, I think we're gonna, I guess, make it more broad because I know how the high school is doing, like making videos for college commitments and stuff. So we might work on something similar to that for the next show.
Cool. Cool. Sam.
Yeah, I was just in the same group as Olivia and Lorianne, and we got that done, so that was fun.
Cool. Steven.
So I put together the public service announcement that Scheffler mentioned earlier, which I'm excited for everybody to see because it was, I like to call quarantine content the first thing I made at home. So I think it's going to be interesting to put it out in the show basically from home.
I like that, quarantine content. Good phrasing. Tom.
I was working on the volleyball story with Joe, and now we're probably going to do the fishing one, and we're going to work on anchor spots tomorrow.
Good stuff, Thomas. Good stuff. You guys like maintaining distance during this time, or now do I have to like publicly,
No, I'll
point out?
probably be doing like Joe's going to be doing the fishing. I'll be standing back.
Separate
Awesome.
sides of the
filming.
dock.
Good. Well, thanks for following, directives. That's good. Zach, Del Judas, what do you got, bud?
I was with Tim and Nick when we were working on the Pines band story, and also me and Tim helped Jeff record the acoustic cafe before this all happened.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. I forgot that happened right before. That's good. Really good. All right. Well, listen. I want you each to have a chance to say something to the world here. Like what's up, shout out. If you want to do that, we can comb through it pretty quickly. But you guys lean in. Say you can answer. You get about 15 seconds to just say whatever you want. But it's either got to be a shout out, maybe something you're missing about school, just some way to kind of encapsulate it. Try to be deep. Try to bring some enthusiasm. Try to bring some energy to the statement. Think about it for a second. So, for example, I might say, like, I am terribly missing just the energy of being in a school building and feeling how people really are kind of walking through the hallways on their like journey through life and just feeling that like people every day are progressing in a positive way. So just that energy of being in a building is something I miss a ton. Allison, either shout out or energy. What are you missing? Just go for it. 15 seconds or so.
I'm missing my stage crew, so shout out to them. We didn't get to do our final concert season for the spring, but that's okay. We're persevering. We're keeping in touch, so that's good.
Good stuff. Danielle.
I want to shout out the seniors that got their few last weeks taken away, but we're still trying to stay positive and hoping for something at the end of the year, maybe.
Danielle, and you did a great job interviewing me right before we were out of there. So sorry that didn't get the buzz that it could have gotten. Scheffler, I'll have you end, so we'll go to David next, and I'll come to you at the end. David.
Yeah.
You good? David. Anything you want to shout out, David?
Sorry, I'm not following.
David, do you want to say hello to anybody or you hope something's going well?
Oh yeah, I'm hope that this coronavirus is gonna go far away. So like,
yep,
we're going to create a vaccine. So everyone should stay safe and healthy, keep distance. So
good stuff.
it should
Yeah.
be in good mood.
Yes, I'm with you on that. Very much so. Jeff.
Yeah, so I definitely miss seeing everyone because I'm kind of a people person. I love communicating, talking to people, and so that's been kind of hard for me. And yeah, definitely shout out to all the seniors. And to think like I could have been a senior this year, like that's kind of scary. Like maybe not having like an in-person graduation, not getting to say goodbye. But I'm hoping for the best for you guys, and yeah, just hope for the best, and everyone stay healthy.
Good stuff, Joe.
I'm probably gonna want to shout out not only the seniors but the the senior athletes especially. I mean, people kind of, you can see sports as just like something to fill time, but for a lot of people, it's like an outlet to like kind of let things go and let off stress. And you really kind of form, like, you make a lot of friends through sports, and like kind of like bonds that'll last for life. You're gonna remember all the people you played with in high school, and the fact that like your last year of that, like your senior night, like your final home game, your last game, like the fact that all is gonna be gone, like for those people who aren't gonna play in college, like I know for me, like I have the next 4, but like for some people they don't. So like the fact that they can't play that sport again, it kind of sucks. But I'd say, yeah, shout out to them. Stay
Awesome.
strong.
Thank you. Justin.
I'd like to shout out to all the doctors and nurses working hard, treating everyone in the hospital. I do miss Eagle Watch. I miss going into school every day. And shout out to you, for Mr. Cook, for handling this very well during this horrible time.
Justin, I appreciate that, man. But really, just it's my way of selfishly fulfilling my like ability to stay connected with you all. So I appreciate that. But really, it's helped us a lot, just being able to connect with people in a lot of different ways. So good stuff. Thank you, Justin. Lorianne.
Sorry. I definitely miss going to school and seeing everyone's faces. And shout out to everyone. I hope everyone's doing well during these times. And yeah.
Thank you, Madeline.
I definitely miss going to school, all my friends and my teachers.
Good, Nick and Tim.
Shout out my friends. Kind of missing them right now, and like just like walking around the halls in school.
Yeah, shout out, I guess, my friends too, and gym volleyball. I miss gym volleyball a lot right now. So
The amount of like shouting out of gym volleyball, but like universally, is incredible. It's one of the more incredible things about Hauppauge High School, I think, generally. The love of gym volleyball is so intense. Olivia.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to everyone on the front line, like the doctors and nurses that are risking their lives. And I miss being at school and seeing everyone. So
cool. Sage.
I'd like to shout out to all the essential workers and also all the seniors who may not be able to see each other or be in the high school again, because I know I might not be able to come back again for a while.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I want to shout out all the parents and relatives that are doctors and nurses, and that, yeah, I miss my friends too.
Steven.
Yeah, I definitely just miss all the human interaction and going to the building each day, teachers, friends, and I'll shout out everybody in broadcasting, also the music department, our spring concert area trips and stuff. So, yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Steven. Thomas.
I'm just missing all the people you just see in school, not see outside of school, because we're probably never gonna end up seeing them again. So shout out to everybody in my classes.
Cool. Zach.
Shout out to Mr. Edson. I don't know if you've seen, he's been making some pretty funny videos, making everybody laugh.
Yeah, the Twitter stuff, right?
Yeah, Mr. Fid Edson.
Mr. Fizz Edson. Fizz
Yeah.
Edson, I think. You get it? Fizz Edson? You get it? Fizz Ed. Who gets it? Shake your head. You get it? Okay. Scheffler, go for it.
All right, I'm going to give 3 different shout outs right now. And the first one is to my wife and son, who are both going out to work every day. My wife works at the Long Island State Vets Home. Some tough press lately, but they're working very hard every day. My son, who came home from school, and he is an EMT, and he got a job working as an ambulance driver, worker, actually, an EMT on an ambulance. So kind of nerve-wracking, but also proud of him at the same time. The second one I want to give out is to some alumni from Hauppauge. Actually, we're sitting in the seats that you guys, well, not literally at your homes, but in broadcasting class. Some alumni, they work at the Bleacher Report, which a lot of you came with us on the field trip last year. But they coordinated coverage of the NFL draft that just happened. And they did it all remotely. And the coverage and the technology stuff that they did driving the Bleacher Report was just very impressive. So shout out to Eric Palke, Steve Pellegrino, some Hauppauge broadcasting alumni. And then the third one I want to do is for my current broadcasting students. really proud of you guys and thinking about all the different things that we're going to be doing. I know it's been hard and we've been a little slow to get the content out, but I'm just excited about what we're about to do this week and get some content out there.
Awesome. Well, kudos to you guys. I'm excited about what's coming out. I haven't had a sneak preview of anything yet, so I probably won't get it. You guys will launch it, and we'll just see what you bring into the world. We'll kick it out on our Google Classroom and in other ways, but excited. Thank you very much for keeping the spirit going. Really do miss all of you, and I've gotten to know some of you a little bit better than others, but in truth, we really miss all of you, and we're looking forward to a time when we can be together. And for the seniors, we're going to figure it out. We're going to have some ways for you to close out your experience here in a positive way. I don't know what those are yet. We're still in April, so we have some time to kind of sort that out and put it together. But our commitment is to make sure that you have a special, send off and experience as you end your time here. But know that the loss of just being together, never could I have ever imagined how we would have this chance to feel what it is like to be disconnected from other human beings. And right now we're getting that. So wild times. Thank you for joining us on the call here today. I'll try to put this out, within a couple hours here. You guys can check it out and put it on your Facebook feeds or your Twitter feeds or whatever else you do. Peace out, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks.
Bye, guys. Later, Kramer.
See you on Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.